Well, I guess you could say the ship simulation thing has gotten out of hand. What's up, guys, and welcome to Fishing North Atlantic. This is the game that came before Ships at Sea. We've been playing a lot of that in the channel lately. It's fantastic. At least it's kind of a good base layer. Obviously, work in progress. Going to take some time. Need some more time in the oven. But yeah, so this is the game before that from Miss Game, same developers. From what I've seen, this is really, really good. Obviously, it's a few years older. The graphics aren't going to be as good, but it's a lot more fleshed out. I've actually had this in my Steam library for years. We just never played it. And when I realized it was from the same devs and we've had as much fun as we have in Ships at Sea, we had to check this thing out. So let's go ahead and start up a brand new career. Bob Jackson? No, how about Captain T, baby? Male, start with the tutorial. Fast travel, I'm just going to leave all this. Let's start with maybe hard difficulty. I'm gonna do my best, baby. Here we go. I gotta take off the sunglasses. We gotta take off the hat as well. This is getting a little bit itchy. Welcome to Nova Scotia. So we're in East Canada here. You begin your career with a small harpoon boat that you have inherited from your uncle. With such humble beginnings, it'll be a long road to becoming one of the legendary mariners of the North Atlantic. Swordfish are best caught from August to October. All fish species in the game can only be fished within its season. Please check the in-game wiki to learn more about the seasons, but let's not get distracted with dreams of fortune and glory. Let's start with the basics. So welcome, baby. Look at this thing. The Mickey. Oh, I hear a dolphin somewhere. This actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You know. Oh, there's the dolphin right there. Definitely not quite as good as Ships at Sea, but it looks pretty solid. All right, we could switch to first person with V. We can stop driving the boat with F. Oh my goodness. All right, we're in some waders here and some boots. Walk forward, walk back, strafe left and right. Open the wheelhouse door. Move to the ladder and go up to the mast. We can go up to the mast here. Ooh, look at all the dolphins. We could actually drive from up here. Dude, this is sick. We've got a map here, of course. You could set custom waypoints. You can fast travel. All right, so if we want to like set a waypoint here, we can fast travel to that. Beautiful. And of course we can also just kind of drive towards our objectives normally here. Ooh, the cat, baby. I've actually ridden that boat before. This is like it's a people and car ferry that runs from Maine to Nova Scotia. This looks good, dude. I'm surprised. I think this came out back in like 2020, 2019, something like that. Dude, this would have been the perfect game to play at that point in time. Look at our little guy up here. I love that we can drive the boat from up here. If we want to get off, we can go downstairs. We can get in the wheelhouse and drive from here as well, I hope. Can we drive from here? We made it. Hold on. Let's get our HUD back up. Okay. Go downstairs and use E to move onto the bowsprit. Is it this? Oh, okay. Up on the bow. Aim towards a swordfish. Hold LMB until you reach full accuracy. Release it to throw the harpoon. We've got dolphins here. Definitely don't want to hit those guys. We're looking. Got a big boy right here. Let's see if we... Oh, shoot. I think we need to aim a little bit higher. Obviously, we've got some refraction happening too, so let's... When they come together, still a little bit low. Here we go. This is it. This is it. This is it. Aim a little bit high, a little bit in front. Somehow you missed that. Come on, Trev. I mean, this... You couldn't fall out of a boat and hit water if you missed that. All right, fish hit. Now we're going to reel this thing in. Look at this big... Oh, line tear. Okay. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, we're going to have to reel in for a really long time here. It's an audible thing. You can hear the reel when the tension builds. So you want to... We're gonna fight this thing, but right now it's not building, so we can reel in, reel in, reel in. That is a big boy. We're gonna be really careful. So he's pulling the line back out pretty aggressively, so we need to stay on this. Come on, baby. He's got to be tired now. He's got to be tired. Fish caught. Let's go. All right, we got a fish on. We got 3 more coming through here. Oh, come on, Trev. It's not going to get easier than that. Just got to manage expectations here. Don't push him too hard, but you got him so close, you should be able to bring him in. That's what I'm talking about. Anything else close to us? Nope. Looks like this is going to be our next closest. A little bit low. I love how the birds are up above. Oh, missed that. The birds are kind of showing us where the fish are. That's A pretty good sign in real life. That's gonna hit. Oh, come on. I don't even want to reel that in, dude. It's gonna take so long. This is money. This is just money swimming by right here. Make sure you grab these guys. Got him here. Beautiful. Oh, buddy, you're smarter than this. Come on now. Bring him in. By the way, we are about 19 minutes into recording here, so just to give you kind of an idea of what the actual timeline of this is. Let's see if we can hit one of these guys before they get too far away. Missed. Dang it. Truthfully, I love that these fish games are so grindy. How did that miss? Throw it. Got him. Let's go, dude. Absolute sniper out here. So yeah, we've I think caught somewhere between 8 and 10. I feel like this tutorial, they've kind of made it pretty easy on us. There's a lot of fish everywhere, so I figured let's try to grab as many as we can. We've been fishing for about 25 minutes now, so I do think it's going to get easier than this. We've got long line fishing, deep line fishing, scalloping, crab fishing. We can lay out crab pots. There's all kinds of crazy boats in this game, so this is just the very start. I want to get into it and see what kind of trouble we can get into. I would imagine harpooning is about the most basic form of fishing you can do, and we got it done. All right, so let's stop harpooning. We're gonna head back down. You can go into the hatch and head to the marked port. We'll be able to sell the fish you've just collected. A mission waypoint has been set on your map. So we're gonna get back at the helm here, and looks like we're gonna be going up into a harbor up north here. So I'm thinking let's set some waypoints. Works very similar to ships at sea so far. Now, can we fast travel that? We can fast travel that. All right, nice. I don't want to fast travel too far, though. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into just by ourselves here, baby. Welcome to somewhere in Nova Scotia. Not sure what we are. We can go up to our bird's nest here, take a look around. I mean, it looks beautiful. We got lighthouses off on the coasts. I think this is the town we're heading towards. What a day it's been. We got it done, baby. A lot of catching to be done out there. And look at our haul. We got a bunch of swordfish wrapped up in tarps out here ready to sell these things. So I think we have, we could see weather. We could see our radar. There's quite a few swordfish below us right now. Do you see the swordfish? I think that might have been back where we were before. Now this is current. This is probably the current time right now, and this is kind of like the history where the boat's been. We can change our running lights, interior lights, work lights, all kinds of stuff like that. Probably just want to keep the running lights going. We've got mail, we've got journals. Summer has begun. This is an update on our catch, gear sales, statistics. We've caught almost 5,000 pounds of swordfish, over 2 tons of swordfish coming in. I would imagine that's going to fetch a pretty nice price, but we got to get to the right spot to be able to sell this. Looks like we're going to have to take a left coming up here. Yeah, you can kind of see the land coming up. Dude, this is sick. Dude, I love how you can see the ocean floor and stuff here. All right, this is gnarly. We got a crab fishing boat out there, it looks like. I'm really excited to see what comes of this. I would imagine our first upgrade has to be engine, though, right? If you could upgrade your ship in this, we're buying engine upgrades. Like, for real, dude, this is the fastest that we can currently travel. Can we see our speed anymore? 6 knots. And it is full bore. We are full speed ahead. Granted, this is the starter boat. The starter boat in Ships at Sea was a rowboat, so we've made some progress here. This is actually a really, really nice boat. We've got like a nice little bow area up here. We're obviously kitted out for harpooning. We're going to have to change that to some, you know, basic long line fishing or something eventually. But yeah, giant map to be able to explore this. Dude, look at all the traffic. This is going to be insane. To think that this is what Ships at Sea is eventually aiming for is pretty cool. Also, this kind of looks like if you inversed Florida, like the swampy land and all the little inlets and things here. But yeah, this is Nova Scotia. So we're heading in somewhere over there. We've got fully interactable maps and stuff here. Dude, this is sick. You've got your radio. You can call for help. We've got our compass. We've got our little logbook here. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of similarities. Got all of our lights that we can control, all the things we've got going on. My goodness, look at our shadow. But that's where we want to go. We're going to be docking somewhere up here. See the green. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I mean, honestly, for water. I mean, water in video games is hard. This is better than I expected. I love all the ship traffic too. Got a little fishing boat off to the side here. Excited to see what kind of vessels we can get into. Look at that behemoth right there. I'm pretty sure you can captain like 100, 200, 300 foot ships in this. We are coming up on our objective here. Yarmouth has been discovered. So we've got a brand new harbor here we're going to be able to work with. Let me hop on the helm and we're going to see if we can pull up to the side of the dock. Dude, I cannot get over how slow we're going. I hope we can sell this fish for enough money to be able to buy an upgrade. My goodness. Dude, look at these guys. What in the world? I've never seen a ship shaped like that. That is ridiculous. Okay, pulling in to our port here. Not really sure how we're supposed to dock. I'm assuming slow down a little bit. Let's see. E to dock at Yarmouth. Okay, go to the bar in town to get tips on the best spots for fishing. Would you like to sell your catch? Yes, please. So I do know there's active... Do we have to slow down? Let's slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, we're good. I do know there's active like prices and the economy will change and it kind of changes how much you can make from what. So we can make $28,900 from our current catch. I kind of feel like we should be able to make more than that, but I'm not sure. I guess we can sell it. We need money right now. We're going to work with that and see what happens. So if we go to town... We can go to the bar, and it said we can get tips on where you can catch fish, swordfish, tuna, haddock, mackerel, pollocks, swordfish, tuna. Let's check out upgrades. So engine obviously needs some help. $4,000 for engine 4 gives us 20 more horsepower. I don't know how many horsepower we have, but I can't imagine that's going to be a bad investment. So we're going to go with that. We could buy, oh my gosh, dude. Okay, this is actually really, really detailed. We could buy more storage. We can buy radar, increase the range for discovering hidden locations and boats. So kind of like we discovered this town. I'm sure we could discover other regions and things like that. Autopilot for $3,000. Fishing quota, upgrade quota to increase your fishing quota for all species on the boat. You've got sonar. Obviously, sonar is going to be really, really good. We've got standard currently, so I'm going to leave with that. We've got buoys. We've got searchlights. We could buy fuel. We could repair our hull. It's undamaged right now. We can change our name and our color. You could change the color of the boat. That's pretty cool, and it's free. I kind of like the red. Let's change the color. Oh, we could see all of our fish prices here. This is interesting. We can find lobster. We can find... Dude, we can become the deadliest catch in this game. This is going to be amazing. Tuna is going for $13.79 a pound. Okay, so some nice bluefin tuna. That's what we're looking for. I don't think in dock, we don't have access to rigging yet, so we're not going to be able to do anything for rigging. We could potentially, if we go into town in the bar, we could take this job right here, $50,000 to help deliver cargo to another port, or we can keep fishing. I kind of want to, let's try this. Let's select this. We're going to begin a new mission. We've got 287 hours to deliver supplies to Lockport, travel to the location marked on the map. Should I be nervous about this? How far is this from here? What do we do? Oh, down here? It doesn't seem too bad, and fast travel is disabled. So you know what I'm gonna do? Let's dock. Let's get some we're gonna go to upgrades. We're gonna go to autopilot. We're gonna enable autopilot, add that to the basket, and check out. And I think we should be able to just autopilot our way down. Now we did do autopilot in ships at sea. I'm hoping it works better in that game than it does here. Hold on, is there anything else in terms of upgrades? We're gonna make 50K here, which is great, but I feel like it's gonna take us a long time to get there. We've got the max engine. There's no like props. Sonar, quota, autopilot, radar, no. Radar, let's do radar to 500 meters, just in case we can unlock some new stuff. Dude, this thing actually looks sick. Oh my goodness. Dude, I love the start of a new adventure. This is so freaking exciting, man. All right, riding out, riding dirty. I really wanted to get some new rigging for the boat. Not gonna lie, the harpooning is not the most effective way of making money here, and I have tried to do a little bit of research to know what we should be focusing on. I thought we were going to be able to upgrade our rigging right away, but I'm not too worried about it. So little delivery mission, never hurt anybody. Mickey and I are going to roll out, and we're going to set up a nice little waypoint here. So we're going to go through here, down here, and I'm thinking, I don't know where we're going to discover things. I would imagine more towns are going to be kind of along the coast, so I'm just going to set kind of a little thing along the coast here, and we're going to hope that eventually we might be able to find, so that's an undiscovered location right there. So, you know, we could pull all the way in here. Ooh, that looks a little bit sketchy. Let's pull in like this and then pull back out. Who knows how freaking long this is going to take, dude. This is kind of ridiculous. I feel like, let's delete this. Let's come all the way in here. I'm hoping the autopilot is pretty good. Putting a lot of trust in this. When we had some issues with it in ships at sea, but that's all right. So we're going to take it all the way there. Turn autopilot on. Is this our knots? Autopilot. I don't know what autopilot plus is. So I'm just going to do autopilot. So if we go full bore here, it should, I'm imagining I can see the A here. Hold on. If I turn autopilot off, does the A go away? It does. Okay. So I'm assuming that means autopilot is on. We are full speed ahead and we should hopefully be able to make it there. I figured out what it is. Autopilot, so we can go up to 10.9 knots now, and we had it set up so that autopilot was going at 0 miles an hour. So you can go max, and it should keep us at full speed. Okay, so we should have autopilot rolling. We're gonna hope for the best. Hopefully we don't run into anything. I am actually a little bit worried about fuel because we're already missing a little bit of fuel after not traveling that far. But then again, we actually did travel pretty far because we were somewhere out here and we went in. So we should be able to make it. We'll buy some more fuel when we get there. And we're just going to kind of hope for the best here and hope autopilot works really well. Look at this guy. We've got a buoy here. And it looks like we're going to stick pretty closely to those buoys. And wow, we can see the next buoy up ahead. Look at that sharp turn that we did. Staying out of the issues. That's what I'm talking about. Cutting right through that channel right there. All right. I think our next one should be a pretty tight turn as well, dude. This is amazing if that's how well this works. This already works better than in ships at sea. So we're going to head towards this guy here. We totally could head up to the bow. And look at that. A hard right turn out to sea, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. This thing's a beast. Okay, so we really have to trust that we're not going to run into anything here. Let me check. Yeah, we're still looking pretty good. We're actually, ooh, we just discovered, this is undiscovered right here. I'm going to try turning autopilot off. And I would think we probably want to throw some of our lights on here. Let's see. I doubt that's going to help much. Yeah, this is really, really sketchy. If we go up top, can we see maybe a little bit better? Not really a whole lot better, but we're going to see if we can discover this. So fast travel is a huge part of this game, and I think if we discover new cities and things, we're going to be able to fast travel to them later. Obviously, you can't during a mission, but dude, this, look at this. This is what it's all about. This is also how you can potentially run into land. So we got to be really, really careful here. We do have a map we can kind of keep an eye out. I'm going to go straight for whatever's out here. Got other ships on the horizon as well. To be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed because we definitely tried to get this. I guess we didn't go deep enough to be able to discover it. I thought with the upgraded sonar and everything else we have going on, we would get that. That's land right there. So how close? Maybe you can't get it when you're on autopilot, or how close do you have to get? Is this what we're looking at? This might be a ship we can eventually unlock. Oh, you found Falabwin. The boat is now available to purchase. All right. So we're going to head back out to the right here. Looks like we might be able to find a little canal to be able to squeeze through. Okay, see, this is the issue. We've got a lighthouse here. Okay, we can kind of... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is not good. We were going straight for land. Looks like that might be the edge of the land. We can kind of see here, obviously, where we need to be. Oh, hold on. Why did the lights turn off? I think we might be good. We're through. Okay, that's good. My goodness, that is absolutely terrifying. So we've got a lighthouse there that, you know, doing its job, showing us where the edge of the land is. And I think if we take these guys off, we should be able to re-enable the autopilot, and it should get us back on course. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to head back downstairs, back into the wheelhouse, and back into action here. Can we... I was trying to see if we could somehow wait time. I'm pretty sure... Oh, this is how you adjust the autopilot speed. Interesting. All right, so we can drop this thing down to 0. And you can see our throttle reacting to it. This is cool. You can even see the trim switch on there. Can we wait? How do you wait time in this game? Oh, anchor up, and then we can skip not 24 hours. I'm gonna skip like 12 hours until it's daylight. All right, beautiful. Now we can get back on the helm. We can increase our autopilot speed, and we'll get back to business. I just want to be able to see where we're going. We've even got dolphins swimming along beside us. All right, well, back at it, baby. We don't have too far to go, just kind of around this last bend here, but we're going to keep things rolling. And we are starting to get close, dude. This has been quite a journey, and it looks like our objective is going to be somewhere in here. Let's take a look at the map here. Looks like we're going to come around the corner, go in here, and off to the left. All right, so it's going to be somewhere back along this coast. Looks like we can kind of see the green there. But yeah, this has been ridiculous, dude. We've got cell towers and little cities and stuff off in the distance. Making sure we're in open water here. The autopilot should start to take us in. Did I see we've got... Oh, that's our buoy. That might be a fish out there. Dude, this is crazy. So we are 1 hour and 14 minutes into this journey. Here we go. Autopilot taking us in. That's ridiculous. So we've, you know, kind of discovered or kind of undiscovered some locations along the way. We started over here. We went through here. We discovered a boat. There was this area here. And then we kind of came along on this, nothing else. So we've got this harbor here, this harbor here, this harbor where we started. There's also one all the way up top, one out here, and one out here. So it looks like there's maybe 6 harbors or so in the game. I mean, we went from here to here, and it took 1 hour and 15 minutes. Think about going from up here all the way around to around there. That's probably a 3-hour journey. So this is truly a huge map, and it looks like we may have succeeded with our first task. Took a little bit of overnight sailing, a little bit of skipping ahead, but we're going to be A-okay. I just love all the reflection, man. Look at the waves coming off the boat, the sun reflecting off the water. Sometimes we kind of have like some red from the boat, from the hull of the boat, reflecting in the water there. My goodness, dude, this is something. Coming into port, that's our objective over there. Got to be careful. We have some sort of a pier jutting out in the water, so we want to make sure we miss that. But yeah, good first delivery. 50 grand for 3 hours of work. Honestly, really 1.5 hours of work. Not the worst thing in the world. Got the Simrad rolling up top, making sure we stay on course there. And yeah, this is sick, dude. And this is just the very, very beginning. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more to come after this. Oh, this is kind of sketchy, not going to lie. Okay, let's get up top. Let's make sure we're ready. Grab the controls. So this is the little harbor we're going to be coming into. Might want to put our HUD on. Looks like that's where we're going to be stopping. Dude, this is insane. We should have our autopilot bring us all the way in. I'm pretty sure it should bring us around, and it doesn't show everything. So honestly, yeah, let's go ahead and shut the autopilot off, and we're going to manage this thing from here. Slow it down a little bit. Obviously not wanting to create too much wake in here. All right, looks good to me. Let's hop off. Let's head downstairs. Want to make sure we can put this thing exactly where we want it. Lockport has been discovered. That's what I'm talking about. So that's 2 out of at least 6 harbors that we might be able to get done. Obviously, discovering locations and things is going to help us out eventually because it's going to unlock fast travel points. You can't fast travel when you're on a mission, but say we want to go back to somewhere else because they've got better fish prices or certain bait that we can't get or whatever else. Obviously, this helps us out here. So we're going to try to slow this thing down, and we'll see if we can dock it at Lockport here. Shut the engine off. Dock at Lockport. Beautiful. I think it may have auto-done it because we already have 67,000 in our thing. Did we automatically finish that mission? We can upgrade our rigging, so we can get deep line fishing rigging for 15,000. I'm going to go ahead and purchase that, and then I think we're going to want to go to Fish Market, fishing gear, buy deep lines. We can buy maybe 2 deep lines, and then if we go to bait deep lines, we can bait them. I'm going to bait one with herring, and then the other one we can bait with squid. And in the next episode, we're going to go out and we're going to try to do some deep line fishing, which I have no idea how to do, but hopefully we're going to be able to get that done. And if we go to town, the bar, can we get some tips? Swordfish, tuna. I'm gonna get some tuna tips. We're also gonna hire some crew, probably the cheapest crew that we can get, Rudy Smith. Let's go ahead and hire him for $17,000. We've got 32K. All right. I'm hoping we've got one crew on board now. We can train them. We can level them up for 3K, 4K, 5K. Why not? All right. He's now a level 3 crew. We're just gonna kind of hope for the best here. Upgrades. I mean, I'm gonna guess we probably want a good fish sonar. Let's go for fish sonar 5. We've got $8,000 left. I'm just buying literally anything and everything that we can find. And I think we should have tuna on our map now. If we talk to the people at the bar, they should tell us. Looks like we can find some tuna out here 5 hours ago, and they were heading to the southwest. So I don't know why that disappeared. I'm going to put 2 tuna. We can put them like that. Okay, we're going to head out there. We're going to hope for some fishing and to catch some deep line tuna in the next episode. I mean, we could potentially buy maybe some more lines. I'm going to buy 2 more lines for 3K, and then we're going to bait them. Oh, you can see who likes more. All right, we want tuna, so I'm going to do 2 more herring bait lines. So we got 3 herrings, 1 squid. Squid's a little bit better for, I think, swordfish or something else. I'm not sure what it was. And we're going to head out to deep sea fish in the next episode. So hope you guys are enjoying. This is an adventure, man. I hope we can make some money because we're about to go broke. Dude, I love how we have like traffic and stuff going on. This, if we can get ships at sea to this level, it's going to be insane. But for now, I'm actually really enjoying this. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want a part 2, let me know. Hopefully we could start bringing in the big bucks, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out.